Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new series. We are here in a brand new series. This is basically the sequel to Divine RPG. First off, when we get join the world, we get prompted with some information. Minecraft comes live. Who are you? Lemon juiced. I am going to be using a vanilla player model, except this is just going to be used for offspring, so I don't have to worry about this. Done. Where I want to be start my journey this season. Let's go to the Plains Village. Okay, one day you had enough and decided to journey to explore the world. Or sorry, go on a journey to explore the world, whatever it said there. You conquer snowy mountains and muggy swamps, avoiding husks in the endless deserts. By the middle of the plains biome, a few villagers build themselves a settlement. The climate is moderate, people are friendly, perhaps they have a place for another settler. We press next, and here we go, we spawned in a village. And everything has to take a second to get ready, and boom. Here we are. We are in a plains village. Hello, Erica, you're infuriated. Maybe I shouldn't talk to you right now. But yeah, we're gonna steal some hay bales from them, get ourselves all nice and ready. We should theoretically normally be getting a book from the sky from, whatchamacallit, Integrated Dynamics, but we're not getting that right now. So basically, this mod's all about talking to villagers and getting them to go. So we're gonna, talk to you, we're gonna chat, you know. Oh, sorry I'm wearing a suit. Apparently you don't know what style is. She's like, you go away, you're from the past, you know? Oh, I don't think suits are from the past. I think they're nice and, whatever. I'm wearing... I mean, I'm also wearing a cape, so maybe she's right to a degree, but I don't really have that choice. Oh, whoa. Let's interact with you. We're here to settle, and let's chat. Is the mother remarkable? I personally enjoyed the more sunny weather. So you're gonna be my best friend here. I'm gonna find a way to make you like me in the end. Yeah, one heart. Less... less chance when entering... Oh, I got in your personal space. If I talk to you from over here... Don't walk towards me. Chat. I don't believe it's blown on its own. Okay, you just don't like me. I'll have to make amends with you somehow. Hello there, Narlin. Depressed, left-handed. Sleepy. Always. Talk. Settling. Chat. Okay, I've lived here my whole life. I don't understand what the big deal with these spiders and goblins. Nor do I. I mean, but I haven't lived here my whole life, so... Who are you? Rintgy. Talk. I'm settling. I'm gonna chat. This is my Marple. I personally enjoyed the, more sunny weather. I enjoy more sunny weather as well. But yeah, we're gonna be going through this village. Kind of making, you know, friends with people that live here. Gonna be, well, we're actually gonna be living here in the future, but... Again, right now, we're gonna just kind of be getting ourselves set up to live here. We're gonna, of course, be stealing everything they own. As you do with every every village you go to, but these people, they're gonna have to pay taxes to us and stuff in someday in the future, so we're gonna start taking the taxes now. Hello there. Talk. Chat. I told when you woke up. Oof. That sucks. Did you spit on me? What the heck? Yeah, I don't even know what the name of this village is yet, but this is where we're gonna be living. We'll figure that out when we get outside the village perimeter. It'll say, now leaving, the village name, so... That's fine. I'm just kind of going through everything I can. You know, I do believe I saw a blacksmith here, but I probably feel like I just forgot to loot it, just because... Why would I loot it as of yet? Although, it's gonna have some good loot if I do loot it, so... Definitely should do that. There's a blacksmith here. Okay, cool. Oh, there's a blacksmith right there, yeah. Okay, cool. Hello, Andre. Talk. I'm settling here. Chat. Well, they're remarkable. You'll see the same thing. They really like the sunny weather. Can't blame them. Really can't. I hate rain. It's even worse when you have like a little hole in your shoe, and like all water gets in. Terrible. Hello there, Nicolette. Talk. Chat. I saw Kexley the other day and diamond armor. Pretty neat. Okay, we got some good old iron stuff actually. Wow, that's a good amount of iron. What I might want to do is just invest that right into a pickaxe and a sword. I'm gonna steal a bed. No, I shouldn't. And someone may or may not have urinated in that bed, but I'm gonna do it because I need somewhere to sleep pretty quickly. So, yeah, we have a bunch of different mods in this pack. They're gonna be letting us have a fun old time here. So, what I want to probably do is, because we have the blacksmith stuff, which is probably gonna be the best stuff we get, we're gonna end up grabbing all this, right? And we're gonna end up going through all the mods. So as I get started here, so of course I'm gonna make myself a sword and a pickaxe. But here are the mods. We have AE2 and all its add-ons. We have a bunch of add-ons for this mod. It's gonna be a replacement for Refined Swords for the season. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be fun. It's basically Refined Swords wasn't out for 1.19.2, but sometimes I want to change up a little bit with Applied Logistics. So it's a very similar mod. It actually kind of preceded Refined Storage, but Refined Storage is just a more popular one today because of how much easier it is to do the simple things. But we have a bunch of add-ons for it that's gonna make it just as easy. We just have to work a little bit harder for it, which is fine. We got alchemistry because we didn't get to go through the chemistry in our last season, which was Divine RPG Plus, but I actually don't even really have a name for this series yet. I'm basically calling it right now Divine RPG Season 2, but when you'll see the title for this video, I just have to think of a better name for this, because this is being recorded not long after that one's ended, but I know I need to get something out soon, so this is just kind of what I wanted to play. I didn't have a name for it, though. But yes, alchemistry, not tech chemistry. That was the one that added in all those extra, like, things in the world that we really didn't need, just the actual chemistry part that we didn't get to. So that's in this. We got bigger reactors generate power. We got blue skies, which is kind of like I don't want to say the replacement for Divine RPG, but it's a dimension mod that we're going to be using this time for fun things like going across dimensions. It's not as expansive as Divine RPG, so it's not going to be like a full replacement, but it's going to be more of like here's kind of like, something we can do. I want to say it's probably one of the 3 backbones, one of the other ones being Applied Logistics, and the other one being MCA, which we've already kind of gone through a little bit. Well, we got building, mining, and charging gadgets. That was not an alphabet order at all, but that's a Blue Skies house up there. Actually, it's really nice. They are kind of going to be helpful mods. I'm not going to get up there. This is really bad biome. This is not a plain. This is like a mountain. I guess I could do is I could start mining out stone and try to like go across over there. Might be a good idea. So yeah, we'll definitely make use of blue skies as we go along. It's a fun little dimension mod we're gonna try to. We got comforts, which is like sleeping bags and hammocks and stuff. That's a nice one. We got cosmetic armor reworked. We can basically go here and turn off what our armor is gonna look like. I'm gonna turn off my armor right now because I don't want to have any armor on, but in the future I might want to have some armor on. We have dark utilities, which is just a bunch of random stuff that will help us throughout this playthrough. We got dim storage and ender chest and ender tanks. They're all kind of the same mod. Ender tanks is an add-on for ender chests, but they're basically all like the ender storage we had last season, just different mods by different developers doing roughly the same thing. I just wanted something a little bit different, so I went for basically one of them, and I was like, oh, you know what, I want to try both of them. I've done both of them in the past. I just don't know which is going to be better for us right now. Whichever one I don't use this time is probably going to end up getting used next time, assuming I don't use a pre-made pack. That's can already have a pre-selected choice in there, if that's even in the pack in the first place, so yeah. Or the other one's not even in the pack, because Ender Storage is also another mod that we can go with, but they're basically all the same mod in the end. Just slightly different ways of doing it, different recipes, different items, names, it's whatever. We have Entangled, which for this pack's not too necessary, but for packs with like a mechanism, where there's like a really, really big tech mod that basically everything needs, you need to use every 6 sided, every one of every 6 sides of the machine to do stuff. Yes, it's more helpful. Here's more just stuff for aesthetics. It's expensive, so it's balanced, but we're going to be using that when we can. We also got, oh, I forgot Engineer's Decor. We skipped over. It's just a small little mod. Well, the word decor is in the name. It has some functionality, like little electrical furnaces and stuff that we can make that will help us throughout our early game, and like solar panels and stuff for early game power. The usual, it's a tech mod, not just a full tech mod, like some. What else do we got in here? I'm gonna pillar across the other side of this lake, because if not, it's gonna take me forever to get up that hillside. We got Farmer's Delight, which is a normal farming mod. We got FTB-IC, which stands for FTB Industrial Contraptions, which is basically a remake of IC2. It's gonna be our main tech mod this season. We'll talk about that more later when we get to it. We have Functional Storage, which is just a storage drawers kind of mod. Allows us to make basically drawers that can hold a lot of one item, as opposed to like a chest, which can hold many of different items in large amounts, up to 64, I guess. Integrated Dynamics, the whole entire suite, the integrated suite, I guess I should call it, was just Integrated Dynamics. Now it's a whole entire set of mods, but we have all of them for whatever sort of thing we want to use it for. If we ever wanted to use it, that is. We got Iron Furnaces, which are just upgradable furnaces that we can use to smelt, whatever. We have Iron Jetpacks, we have Jetpacks back, we have JEI, of course, wouldn't be able to survive without that. It helps us with the recipes. We got Laser IO. It's basically a nice mod for helping with automation. Very much a lot. And we got... What else do we got? Man, it's an ugly bridge. We got MCA, of course. We got mob grinding utils. Utils to just help us kill some mobs whenever we want to. I'm not sure if we're going to end up using it, but we might. Okay, this is Blue Skies, as I was saying earlier. This looks like it's the... I think it's the Sky Dimension portal, so... Yeah, we're going to end up probably using that in the future. And then we also have... aside from mob grinding utils, which again, I'm not sure we're going to end up using it. It's just there in case we end up using it. Hey, you. You give me a trade for that, and I could give you... There we go, thanks. Thanks for doing business with me, bud. I'm gonna actually steal your furnaces. I know I shouldn't. But I'm doing it. And then we also got, Mr. Crayfish's Furniture mod. It's just a nice, all around. It's been around forever. I figured, you know, I'll throw it in the series. I personally might not use it, but who knows, if I settle down, make a family, I might want to build a nice looking house. So, that might need some furniture. Why don't we make a backpack as soon as we can, because our inventory is full. So, let's throw that on there. We're just going to need string, which is the last thing we're missing. So, we're going to want to wait for spiders to spawn. Last thing we're going to need, last few mods we have is Odom Shall Go, which is our nice little biome generation, although we haven't seen a lot of them yet. We've seen a lot more vanilla stuff. This is a modded biome. And it looks like there's another village down here that we haven't seen yet, and this meadow biome. So, you have to definitely go look at that village as well. We got pipes, just for pipes. We got power for making power whenever we get to that point. It's a different option. We didn't get to that in Divine Reproduce, so it was there, we just didn't get to it. We got rain shield. Oh, sorry, we got productive bees first. Which basically is allowed to... It's a really easy way to get, like... Well, sorry, it's a really balanced way of getting loot, like diamonds and stuff, and like automating the production of them. It's balanced because, again, it's not like you can do it like hee-hee-hoo-hoo like mystical agriculture. It's a lot of time and effort you got to put into it. It's a lot more of a balanced way of doing it, but it's still fair. It's easy once you get there, but it's more balanced. It's more like forestry was. We got rain shield to stop rain from raining if we just want to put it down. Basically, it stops rain within a certain radius. So basically, if we don't want to hear rain, we just put it down. Don't have to worry about it. We got rechiseled, which is... rechiseled is basically just remake a chisel. There we go. And what we want to do is we want to put down you. Take you. Do this, do this, do this. We might want to kind of stay away from the village too at some points in time, because if we stay, the longer we stay there, the more chances the villagers had to get married. And if we want the best choice, which sounds really weird, but out of context, because it does sound like we're basically forcing someone to marry us. Oh, we want the best choice. We're going to want to basically stop other people from having a chance to marry. So, just saying that. Again, what I was showing you off there was I have sophisticated backpacks and storage. You got that just in time. Sophisticated backpacks is basically a mod where I can just throw on a backpack. Really nice backpack. It's only the basic one. We're going to want to upgrade this basically as soon as we can to an iron tier backpack because it's much better than our basic one. But, ooh, oh boy. Okay. Did not hear him even sneak up on me. But he was there. I felt it. So when we can, we're going to want to definitely get into that. Storage is just the chest version and the barrels, I guess. We also got Tesseract, which is going to be a way we can wirelessly transfer power. We can even transfer items and stuff. But we also have ender chests and stuff for that. So again, we'll kind of stick to the ender chests because they are cheaper generally. Tesseracts are very expensive. We got time in a bottle. It's a staple. Tick acceleration kind of thing. You saw it in Divine RPG. That's really nice. Nice item. Basically make things go faster, like in terms of machines and stuff. We got travel anchors, which is a nice little way of teleportation. Short distance waystones for long distance as well, which our village didn't spawn with a waystone, sadly. And, okay, so our village's name is Lastshire. Okay, that's pretty neat. So, okay, and the last one we have is Zycraft, which technically is 3 mods, just like the laser kind of mods, or I guess not the laser, the gadgets kind of mods, where it's technically a few different mods, but all under different names, but they all kind of work towards the same goal. But Zycraft is like World Override and something else. And I think my core, that's what it is. And basically they are they're new mods. They were supposed to come out a long time ago, and they became vaporware. But now they're back, being developed by the same guys who originally developed the original ones. But yep, I figured that I try that out here because yep. So Rinchi, I want to talk to you. I want to chat. You didn't find to hit me when I woke up though. My toe, sorry, hit me. I was like, I didn't hit you. What are you talking about? So we want to definitely talk to these villagers when we can, because again, we build up a relationship with them, and that's good for us. So Harmon, I haven't talked to you, but I'll talk to you. I'm settling. Chat. Suppose the weather's nice today. See, I want to build a nice little relationship with these guys. So what we're gonna want to do from MCA pretty quickly is we're gonna want to make a blueprint. I think it's called. Yeah, blueprint. No, from this we want this one. So actually, Sarienke, I want to talk to you. I'm gonna chat. Did I seriously say that? I didn't mean to offend you. I'm sorry. You're not gonna one with me. So yeah, we want to build good relationship with these people if we can. Bertha? Oh. Dang, I don't think I'm gonna have a chance with Bertha. It looks like she says, well, I don't want to be rude about it, but Laura, we might have a chance with. Here, she is jobless and she is gloomy. I can chat. You ever make plans everywhere else to travel to one day? Wow, I said you were gonna be my sidekick, right? Talk. Chat. Man, cookies and milk does sound delicious right now. I agree. Just okay. I'll leave them all trapped in there. Figure out they're there on their own. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, what else do I want to do? And here in the little... Oh my god, there's already a child? Dress? Adries? Wait, is he an adult? James and Olga. I think he might be an adult. Dwarfism. Oh. You're not a child. Talk. Chat. What's up, peaceful? Okay, you'll be my best friend. Because, you're dwarf. And I might need some help digging many holes, so... Hello. Chat. Apple Day keeps zombies away. I agree. Yeah, I'm gonna try to... Basically, we want to try to get as good as we can with these people. So actually, technically, I thought it was 8, basically 8, blue dye we're gonna need, not 8. Oh, god dang it. You show up me? Okay, it wasn't too bad. I thought it was 8 blue dye we're gonna want, not, that's from Creeper Overhaul. It's another mod I didn't mention, but the creepers do kind of blend in a little bit more with it. So I didn't mention it, but, oh, there's waste on out here. That's nice. So I can probably use this if I wanted to. Coolio. So we want to basically make that because it'll basically tell us what the bounds of the village are. That kind of stuff. We want to build a house in the village, that kind of stuff, and basically it will allow us to also build other stuff in the village. That's going to be helpful to us, like a warehouse and that kind of stuff, which we can also make use of. But if we build stuff in the village, our reputation in the village goes up, which means we can do fun stuff like start demanding taxes and stuff like that, because after a while we become merchants, and that, you know, starts its own little thing. So, and then after a while we can basically become kings. So the goal is kind of to become a king and have a family and rule over our land with an iron fist. So that is the goal. Now, will the villager take kindly to that? I don't know. And of course, if you demand too much in taxes, the villagers get kind of mad at you. You lose reputation, and then you actually, from losing reputation, you can get demoted from being a merchant back to being a peasant, because no one's going to want to pay taxes, no one's going to be with you, and they're not going to want to, you know, do whatever. So, again, and you technically don't have to demand taxes, but if you want to, you can. It's an option, right? So, he's saying, like, we have an option to demand taxes. We don't have to. It's anywhere from, like, 10 to 100. It's actually anywhere from 0 to 100%, because you don't have to demand the taxes, you know? But it's just something we can do. We don't have to do, though. Okay, cool. So, what do we want to do? Probably we're going to want to get set up near the village, just so we can have a base. And what I can also do now is that I did do all this. I got myself some of this. I'm going to need... Oh, wait, how much? Oh, I had paper. I didn't even realize. I didn't actually have to go out searching for this stuff, because I stole it from that Blue Skies house. Same guy I basically got the journal from by stealing him his own book. That's going to tell us how to get through the mod, the journal, but we aren't there yet. I just wanted to grab that one because we could. So the blueprint will tell us stuff about the village when we get back there. Technically, there's another village right south of it, so if we don't like our village for some odd reason, we can just go a little bit south. Be like, yeah, no, I like this one more. I saw it on the map, so we could definitely do that if our village ends up being, for whatever reason, just annoying, or we can't get the villagers to like us. We have another shot. But I do want to probably try our home village first, but we can move out into the world if worse comes to worse. Also, might want to remodel our village. You know, that might be a nice thing to do. All this village isn't terrible. It's a little, yeah, just a little uneven. Little, So Lastshire, what can we do with you? So if we look at this in the map, we'll see there's a big house, which, and there's another big house. We have a lot of big houses. And it says who lives inside each of these houses, I believe, yeah. And then we have a bookkeeper. We have a house and a house and a house and a house and a building. I guess that's the church building right there. We have a weaponsmith, 2 iron bars, 1 grindstone. So I think it tells us what's at each of these. So we have 55 hearts. We're peasant right now. I think if we get to 400, I think we become not peasant rank. Yeah, 400 total hearts, and we become not peasant. We had to also build storage, so that's fine. Catalog will tell us what we need for each of these things. So somewhere here is storage, I think. Villagers, this will give us a list of all the villagers. We actually have a really big village. Taxes, I need to have a higher rank. Birth limit, we need to have a higher rank. And marriage limit, we need to have a higher rank. So, okay, cool. So, essentially, what we want to do is if we want to get up in this village, we're going to need to build more buildings. We're going to need to rank up. We're going to do some fun stuff. And to get married, I think we can't. I'm not sure if we can get married at our current status. I think we need to be at least. I'm not sure if we have to be a merchant to be married, which means we're going to want gold and diamonds. Which, do I have diamonds? I don't even know. I have emeralds, I guess, but I think I need diamonds from the village. So I wasn't paying attention for diamonds, so I wasn't expecting to get any. But so, okay, we don't have diamonds. I feel like I should know that, but again, I just got off of, well, I just looked at another instance just to see this was working, and I cheated some stuff in to make sure everything was working, so I couldn't remember what I found in that village versus what I found in this one, just to make sure everything was working. So again, sorry about that, but I did have to make sure things were working, so you do things here. So, what I might want to do is I might want to make, hello there, can talk to you, and tell a joke about an animal. That's hilarious. She likes me, EFG. We can build ourselves, like, storage, like, over here. So storage, if we look at it, blueprint, add building, building too small, rank, map, villagers, catalog. What's it? Storage. Yeah, storage says 16 blocks minimum, 4 chests, 1 lectern. Ooh, a lectern's gonna be hard to get our hands on. But, well, maybe not, because we have at least 1 book. We need to get some more leather for that, though. Okay, let's get some leather. We have cows. Or horse, I guess. Technically, they are leather. I should try not to kill a horse, though. Really shouldn't. But also, there's also rival villages, which have what we need. But also, that means we have to go up the hill then, and the hill's really annoying. There's technically rabbit up here, too, which we can get rabbit hide from. What we can also do is we can do, ooh. So this is an idea, right? Why don't we, like, oh, there looks like there's cows over here. We can build, like, a railway from Lastshire to whatever that place is. I have to figure out what that place is. But we could definitely do that. Right? That'd be pretty cool, don't you think? Having, like, a little railway from my village to the other village. I like that idea. I do. Now, you guys might not, which means... Okay, fair enough. My idea is bad. But, again, sometimes you gotta look for things to do. Okay? And if I want to build a railway, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay? Okay. So, we got settled here. Now, this looks like a pretty nice cave, actually. Assuming it doesn't dead end immediately. It might. But, yeah, dead ends immediately. Okay, great. Thanks. I do want to get into Zycraft, because Zycraft has some nice looking blocks. And we do need to go caving for all the Zycraft blocks. So, that is something I might have to look into pretty quickly. So Lastshire is actually really big. Lastshire kind of like, this area is still considered Lastshire, because we can see on the map here, technically we're here, but it counts as Lastshire. Right? Yeah, we're moving closer to the village. Like, this is technically definitely within the borders of the village, but counts out a little bit further than what it shows on there, which is a little weird. It's fine, but it's a little weird. Okay, cool. So what we should do is we should definitely build our storage building right here. Because this is a nice little clear area, and the storage building does not have to be big. So what we can do is we can really just go boop, 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 boop. Okay, so are you actually, I might want to do one more over. Because, again, I want a building with an odd number. So I could just put a door on it normally. And we're going to kind of live out of the storage building for now. But it's fine. So 1, 2... Actually, I'm going to want you there because of the chests. I want the chests to be centered, so... By centered, I mean... Not necessarily, like, centered, but centered, like... But, like, 2 on the wall. So... Cool. And then we can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we technically don't have to put a roof on it. Which is also very nice, but all we need to do is we need to do this. Accidentally put, I guess, an extra block there. No, maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't put enough there. Yeah, I put 3 on those. If we want a building that's going to be 3 blocks tall, we need to do 4. At least 3 blocks tall on the inside, because again, I don't like hitting my head when I'm walking in buildings, so. Do this. Put you there. Gotta make a door, not trapdoors, actual doors. Boom. And I guess technically we won't put that there for now, because again, like I said, technically we don't need ceiling, but I'll leave room for it in the future. Do I have... I don't have a lot of cobblestone, so we won't worry about that right now. What I could do... I want to do a dirt floor. Do like a thatch floor, but I think that look a little weird. So we're just gonna dig out this floor with our hands, get storage down for Lastshire, because I actually kind of want my own storage for the reason why I'm doing this, because I can also actually use the chest in here that we put down. So it's not like it's a ploy, but when we do make our own house, we're gonna want to actually have some slight differences, you know. So yeah, and we're gonna make a nice house this time, guys. This is just temporary, day 1 kinda. Let's get a shelter together, and we can actually use it, because fun times. Put down the door. Cool. Actually, might as well bring this inside. No reason to leave it out here. Okay, cool. So we can do something like 8. And that'll give us 4 chests, right? So we can do something like boom, boom. Actually, I want to do this, and we'll do that, and that. So we have, there we go. Ain't that nice? So now we can throw all our stuff in there. The villagers shouldn't be able to jack this off me. If they do, I'll be really upset, but they shouldn't be able to. Okay, cool. And actually, we're gonna probably want to keep the blueprint on us. It's kind of important. Also gonna want to do is we're probably gonna want to take you and you and just make a few torches, because again, torches will make sure that bad things don't happen. Right? And now what we should be able to do is we should probably, actually, let me eat. Well, we should be able to take this, add building. Building too small, what do you mean? Bookkeeper, house. Where am I? I'm right there. I mean, it's definitely 16 blocks. How does it know that's too small? And how does it know what building I'm trying to add? Oh, you know what? I know what it thinks I'm trying to do. I forgot to add a lectern, so it thinks I'm trying to just make a normal building. I'm trying to make a... I'm not trying to make a normal building. I'm just trying to make a warehouse, or storage, or whatever it was. So there's the first mistake there. Oops, I forgot to add the lectern. If I add the lectern here in a second, it should work. So I'm just trying to get some more wood, because again, we're running low. And if we get more wood, that can only mean more good, right? Right. That's right, guys. Okay, good. So grab some wood. Help us do some stuff in here by doing this. Okay, so what's the lectern going to cost us? think it's going to cost us a bookcase, which means that, which means 6 of that, and then 2 of those. Paper. Do this. Oop. It's going to cost us a bookshelf, right, for a lectern. A lectern is going to cost us... Wait, I don't need you anymore. Lectern is going to cost us... So it is going to cost us a bookcase. And we're going to do that. It's going to also cost us some slabs to make the lectern. So boom. Boom. Put that there. And now, in theory, if I add building too small, advanced, add building. What do you mean building is too small? Map, rank, catalog. This storage, size 16 blocks. It's definitely 16 blocks. Is it not because there's no roof? Might be because there's no roof. Which if it's because there's no roof. Okay, fair. I'll add a roof, but I didn't want to. I'm only adding this roof because I'm being forced to. I don't think it looks very nice. There we go. Okay, does this work now? Add building. Okay, so we have storage now. Size 49 blocks, 4 chests, 1 lectern. Heck yeah. Or 60. Cool. And what I can do is I guess I can sleep in the storage building, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if that breaks anything. I hope it doesn't. Hopefully that doesn't turn this into a house. No, it's just where I'm living, out of the storage building. Okay, that's fine. Now, theoretically, I can't actually upgrade those chests or anything like that, because they are kind of integral to the structure, but we don't plan to live in here forever. This is just somewhere for us to store our stuff until we actually get a home up and going. So until then, guys, I think this is a pretty good place to end off the episode. We already got a building down for MCA, so until next time, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, hello, Leaf G. See you guys then. Peace.